left in the first quarter. Jim Foley alongside Elias Coleman. We got the 2-0 Celtics hosting the 1-3 Bullets. Right now, the Celtics have a lead 16-11, and the Bullets are at the line shooting 2. You got David Brassari, the point guard.
The Bullets
I'm sorry, that was Corey Spencer, the point guard for the Bullets, trying to decrease the deficit. Eli, what's been going on in the game so far that our viewers have missed?
It's been a real up-tempo game thus far. The Celtics started off pressing the Bullets. They had a hard time breaking the press at first, but have fallen back into a rhythm now, 16-11. Here early on in the first, the Bullets, the defending champions here in the Malden Neighborhood Basketball League. The Bullets, however, only have 2 returning players from last season, so it's really a rebuilding year for them, and they'll try to get back into competition here in the young season.
Contreras inbounds. He'll fake the shot. Inside shot, no good.
The Bullets have struggled early on, 1-3 here in the young season. The Celtics, however, 2-0.
Inside basket is good. He gets the rebound and he takes it to the floor, all the way down, right back. Bullets have actually done a great job bringing it up the floor quickly, but they're just not getting the buckets in the hoop. Good look there.
Good luck. The Bullets really have not set up a half-court offense yet. They've got into a rhythm here, running the ball up and down the floor. A real up-tempo game early on.
Skane looking for the open man. Basari, no good.
Basari is the young Celtics point guard. Very short, but don't underestimate him. Basari can play. He knows how to distribute the ball. He has good court vision. And early on, he's played well in this contest.
Foul was on Spencer. Drew Weiner gets the basket there.
Weiner and Skane have led the Celtics this season as well as last. They both averaged in double figures last season. Will look to carry the team again this year.
Celtics get yet another turn. They're looking for a run. 2-on-1 break over to Marvin Mothersill. Basket and the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one.
Nice finish by Mothersill. He went up strong. Finished with 2 hands in the paint.
He's just too tall for this other team. He has to get up, and he has the advantage.
Early on in this season, the Celtics have played real well. Last week here at the Berryway School in Malden, they handled the Kings easily. The Kings were supposed to be a pretty strong opponent for them, but the Celtics took them down with very much ease. They've many scorers that they can go to. Wade, Skaner, and Weiner. They're 2 most prolific scorers early on.
Contreras takes it to the baseline, turns it right over. There was nobody underneath but Green. Drew Weiner will bring it up the floor.
Bullets have won 2 titles in the past 3 years and made 3 trips to the championship game over the past 3 seasons, but have struggled early on once again.
Skane back to Weiner. He'll take it in, nothing but blue. Open shot from Mothersill is good on the baseline.
And that's Mothersill, that nice short 14-foot jumper.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of the game. Celtics are up big, 24-13.
Just so you guys know, day 1 of Malden MNBL, and head coach of the Bullets, Steve Wright, just walked in.
Steve Wright in the building, showing up a little bit late.
Showing up late. That's okay, so will we, so I guess we can't say anything. Huh?
Then again, the Celtics head coach isn't here. He's down in Florida getting some rays, unlike
he's gonna
us.
be absent from the whole game.
They got the young man, Joe Young, coaching the game today. He's a young guy, but he's been with the team for 4 years as a coach, so he knows what he's doing.
4 years in the league, so he's come in and stepped in to take control of the Celtics here in this context. The Bullets really have to slow the Celtics down. I'd say that's the biggest key to the game. They have to show a little full court press, and I do expect the Bullets to come out strong here in the second quarter. Last week, the Celtics beat the Kings 60-44. Skane was the leading scorer. He dropped 18 on the Kings. Big game for Skane. And 24-13 at the end of 1 quarter here at the Berryway School in Malden.
Bullets will inbound from half court. Corey Spencer.
So will Patrick and I.
Inside pass. Broken up, but there's a foul on the play.
And the Bullets are hanging in there. Most people expected this to be a big blowout early on. They did pick last in every round of the draft, but they did have a few good draft picks. Corey Spencer and Jonathan Contreras, two of the best players in the draft.
Inside look off the glass is good.
What a soft touch.
Celts up 24-15.
So now the big man Drew Weiner running the point.
Weiner finds the inside man, DeRozier. He gets stripped. Celts will retain possession. DeRozier will inbound. Motherstill. Open shot, no good. Rebound, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Celtics will retain possession. The Celtics have continued to dominate the boards, getting second, third, even fourth chances throughout the early half.
Skane has struggled from downtown, however. He's taken a number of shots and misfired most of the time.
That one hit nothing.
Now the Bullets back the other way. The Celtics no longer showing the press that they showed early on in the first quarter.
Inside look, no good. DeRozier yet another rebound. Bullets get the ball right back. They'll look to run it quick. Celtics get back on defense well. Rejected. Skane wants none of that.
Skane really shoved that right back in his face.
Bullets come right back and hit the tray.
You mentioned Bullets coach Stephen Wright just walked into the building, and he's a real old-timer here in the league, not necessarily.
He's the oldest coach in the Malden Neighborhood Basketball League.
Been around forever.
He's been around. We call him Day One for a reason.
Maybe he should be the one down in Florida.
Yeah, he should be. I'm sure he'd rather be.
Bullets with possession down 6 with 7.5 minutes left to go in the half. Contreras looks to do something with the ball. He's directing the offense.
No shot clock in MNBL.
Inside look, no good by Islands Joseph, so the Celtics will run it up with Marvin Motherstill.
Motherstill, a tall, lanky player for the Celtics. Very powerful, good post presence for them.
DeRozier once again inside, once again gets the basket.
Those are a big man down low. It's important that the Celtics establish that post game early on.
The Bullets are running up the floor quickly, but are doing nothing with it once they get up to the court. If they're going to run quickly, they need to do something with the ball right away. Celtics have done a great job getting back on defense as well. You can attest to that.
And now we see the Bullets finally settling into their half-court game. They ran the court pretty much every possession early on, but now they've set up their half-court offense.
So what you're basically saying is the Celtics are strong starters and lousy finishers.
I guess that's a good conclusion.
They can't take it to the hole.
We'll see. They have an 8-point lead here.
Well, yeah.
Halfway through the second.
Lou and O'Leary back in the game for the Celtics.
We'll see how long that 8-point lead lasts, because the Bullets have a tendency
Joseph at the top of the key.
Coming on strong late.
The Bullets really pride themselves on hustling. They may not be the biggest team, but they definitely hustle. And they get those, they dive on the floor, they walk the ball in the crunch.
If you've ever played for Steve Wright, you know that he demands hard-working players.
Open look, no good.
Don't have to be good, just
Celtics fight for it underneath. Crazy shot goes in somehow. Corey Spencer. The foul's on Marvin Motherstill.
On that play, Motherstill needed to keep his arms straight up.
Spencer will look to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Cannot, and Motherstill gets the rebound.
The Celtics back the other way still have most of their starters on the floor. There haven't been much substitutions. Weiner and Skane in the game the whole time.
Just under 5 minutes to go now. Celtics up 26 to 20. Shot no good. Bullets get the rebound.
Celtics really dominating the offensive boards with their huge size advantage.
Almost were able to come up with another one there. Nothing but air. Here we go. Wide open is Robert Skane. No bullet was able to cover him in time. Skane is a fast gentleman.
Long baseball outlet pass to Skane. Easy finish for him.
The home run pass, you would say. Another shot by the Bullets, no good. They look to do it twice now with Skane.
Oh, he's all alone.
Oh,
He's giving up.
An instant replay right there.
He was all by himself. All he had to do was put the ball in the hole. He couldn't do it.
Bullets will take a timeout here.
I don't know why Skane stopped on that play. It looked like he had an open court in front of him and decided to pass the ball
In
back.
the words of Nestor Dudley, I'm thinking of 3 letters. LOT, which stands for lack-o-intelligence.
You heard it first.
You get that on replay?
So we are just a little more than halfway through the second period. Surprisingly, Jim, the Bullets hanging in there, only working with an 8-point deficit.
That's right, Celtics are up 28 to 20. You got interim coach, young coach Joe Young in for the game, talking to his team, getting them pumped. Bullets coach Steve Wright talking to his team. He's angry right now. He wants to get their team pumped up.
He's losing.
He is losing, isn't he?
So he's
He does
angry.
have a right to be aggravated. And Wright comes storming in here. This is the first quarter, and then gets right back in that huddle, getting his team pumped up to play.
You'll watch. They'll play a different second half.
And right when he walked in, we did see their style of basketball change a little bit.
Yeah,
They started
because
to work that half-court game.
they couldn't slack anymore. The boss was here.
McCormick turns it over. Celtics get the ball, and Skane is fouled. Looks like he got hit in the eye there.
We all expected Skane and Reiner to take over early, but they have not really done that thus far.
They've done a great job on the boards, the entire team, and that's been the reason for them to complete, the good run they're having right now, because they're getting second, third, fourth chances.
Now the Bullets back the other way. Chance to cut the lead to 6.
Another turnover, Celtics run the court. Harris pass was out of bounds, Bullets will take over.
Oh, and Mothersill had Lou wide open in the outlet pass, but just missed it. Missed his target, overthrew Lou. Lou looked like he had a wide open layup.
Steve Wright's not happy.
Wright still running his mouth, trying to get his team pumped.
He's feeling the heat right now. He's hot-headed, trying to get the Bullets back in this ballgame.
Joseph, bounce pass. Good defense by the Celtics, able to knock the ball away. Bullets retain possession.
And if you're the Bullets, time winding down here in the second quarter, you have to be happy going into the halftime, still in this ballgame.
Joseph, wide open underneath, gets the easy 2, cuts the lead to 6.
That's a play you diagram in practice. Every team has a few plays that you run from the baseline, and the Bullets ran that play just perfectly.
Weiner slowing down the pace here.
Smart move, by the way. Slowing down the pace, because you don't want to quicken the pace and play the Bullets game.
Open shot is good. Free ball by Marvin Mothersill. Wasn't expecting that from the tall man.
Mothersill finds his range finally. They're going to need him if the Celtics are going to run away with this game.
Celtics continue to just find the ball wherever it is, knock it out of bounds, get the turnovers. They're playing very tight D here.
You could hear that timeout in Everett. Steve Wright was not letting the Celtics take another one away from him.
Wright was barking from the other side of the court.
At the timeout, Celtics are up 31-22. 2:24 left in the half.
And for the Bullets, let's take a look at Corey Spencer, young player of the week, and a rookie as well. He's really stepped up his game. They're going to need him to play well here as time winds down in the second quarter. Jonathan Contreras as well. He's a real leader. He was picked up in the last draft, picked him up in the second round, I believe. And he's also been a huge player for the Bullets thus far. Looks like there's a little confusion at the scorer's table.
Extended timeout for the Bullets.
As we look across the court, we see the championship banners hanging from the wall in the Ferryway Gym. The Bullets banner was just unveiled last week. It reads 2006 champions, so they're playing with their heads up. Very proud here at the beginning of the 2007 campaign.
Unfortunately, they're not playing like champions right now. Only, 2 of the players on the team are still from last year. So a lot of these guys are learning real early, hopefully what it takes to be a champion and continue the dynasty. Bullets push the floor. Inside shot, no good. Mothersill with the rebound. Weiner all by himself, left-hander. Yes, sir.
And it looks like the Bullets really need to get back on defense. The Celtics have had a number of outlet passes here early on for fast break layups. They are dominating the fast break game.
2 minutes left in the half. No good on the shot. Celtics on the floor. John O'Leary rejected.
I heard some slappers in the skin there. No call by the refs. I heard that with my headphones on.
They're letting him play. They're letting him play.
Alan Joseph to the basket.
Letting him play. Come on, you can say it. They missed it.
Gets the deficit to single digits.
That is under 10. Back the other way. Celtics running the floor.
O'Leary finally gets fouled this time. Talking some smack. He should back off.
That's right. That should be I wouldn't say that should be a technical, but they should definitely get a verbal warning for that. Show some sportsmanship here in the MNBL.
McCormick picks up the foul there. He was the one with the rejection earlier.
That would explain it then.
Point guard
last year struggled from the line.
Excuse me, David Bassari looks to come back in the game.
As O'Leary misses his first of 2 attempts, he only shot 38% of the line in 06. So he's going to try to step up his free throw game a bit.
In comes Contreras for the Bullets.
And it's absolutely crucial that the Bullets try to cut the deficit, as there's only just over a minute to go here in the second quarter.
McCormick with the rebound. Quick shot is good.
And the Bullets beat the Celtics full court press, and right now Bullets back again with the full court press of their own. Another long outlet.
Oh, not this time. Not this time.
Steve Wright's happy now.
Oh, he is pumped up big time.
Here comes Bassari, as I mentioned earlier. Now he comes into the game.
And it's not like the Celtics didn't expect this full court press. Coach Wright said it around the rim just a couple days ago that they were going to press hard in this game.
Bullets continue to take it to the basket, unsuccessful this time. Weiner presses up the floor. Tries to take the shot, unsuccessful. Gets it back out to the teammate. Open shot is good from the baseline. That was Lou.
The Celtics head coach, Magic Rivera, who's not here today, is known for putting on full court presses the entire game, whether he's up by 30 or down by 30.
Aired pass by Jonathan Contreras. He'll pick up the foul as well.
The Celtics are absolutely dominating the offensive boards. That's what's really
that's what's hurting the Bullets.
That's what's hurting the Bullets early on.
Bonus time for the Celts. That means they get to shoot at the line.
And Bosari, one of the better Celtic players from the line, 55% last season. However, he misses the front end of a 1-and-1.
Mother still picks up the loose ball. He'll reset the offense. 20 seconds to go in the half.
Looks like the Celtics are going to hold for the last shot with the shot clock non-existent.
Not exactly, Feldman.
Well, maybe that was the plan. I just think he wasn't paying attention. A little too quick on the trigger.
Bullets have 5 seconds to get a shot off.
That's not going to happen.
Weiner wants none of that, and that will end the half. At the end of first half, Celtics 35, Bullets 26. At the end of the first half, Celtics up 35-26. It's been a tale of two teams, my friend Eli. You got the Celtics, who have underachieved the last couple years, but they've been picking it up finally this year. Do the Celtics have enough with their two superstars in Skane and their other man? Weiner. That
Skane
is,
and Weiner
yes.
last year, the Celtics failed to make the playoffs. So this year, they're going to need the help of their point guard, Dave Basari. He's going to be huge in helping the Celtics get into the playoffs.
And he's got time to improve. He's still short, he's still young, but hopefully he can get in this league and do well. We got the second half coming up right now.
Beginning of the second half now, Bullets will have pulled the first possession, trailing 35-26. Mothersill picks up the loose ball, brings it back the other way. Top of the key, Weiner will run the point guard again. Dribbles to the left wing, behind the pick, kicks it out, top of the key to Skane. Weiner into the paint, scoops to the hoop, and he's fouled as he's going up, and he'll have 2 shots.
Bullets are playing a tight defense to start this half.
Weiner misses his first attempt. Weiner 8 points in the first half. And he hits the second, makes 1 of 2.
Now, free throws might not be as crucial for the Celtics, so 1 of 2 is okay. The Bullets, on the other hand, in order to come back, they're going to have to make the easy shots like those.
Harris, top the key, kicks it out to Spencer. Spencer with the 15-footer, no good. Mothersill picks up the loose ball, back the other way, 2-on-2. Mothersill dumps it down to Weiner.
Great play. Great play to take the charge there. He was standing there for an easy 2-3 seconds.
Mothersill was out of control coming down the court. He needs to slow up a bit. Contreras dribbles between the circles. Pass, right baseline to Spencer. Bulls moving left to right in front of us here at the Fairway Gym in Malden. Contreras top of the key. Tries to kick it down low, but kicked out of bounds by the Celtics. Will stay here.
Now the Bullets are doing a good job of slowing the pace down and making sure they find the right man.
Bullets inbound the ball. Joseph in the corner. Contreras dribbles around. Throws up a jumper, no good, way short.
That was an ugly shot. That was an ugly shot.
Not a good shot at all.
It's hard to get those shots over guys that are almost twice as tall as you.
That's true.
28 here in the third quarter. Weiner brings it up, passes to Skane, top of the key. Mothersill, left wing. Mothersill back, top of the key. Rotates to Skane in the corner. 3-point shot, no good, it's long.
Great effort by McCormick to come out of nowhere, but he just doesn't have the height to pull those down over the big man.
Back to Weiner. Waved off the shot, foul on the floor. Foul on Michael Porchetti of the Bullets.
Coach Fred is upset about that. He's saying too easy, and yes, it was.
Smith, can you go get Alonzo? Get Nesta?
The Bullets are pulling back now, trying to set their D.
Let go. I know. Move that thing. I got it.
Long range jumper
Yeah, can you do this?
It's now it's surprising me to see Mother still take all these outside shots, being the big man that he is. I mean, we know he can dunk, but he's not playing as much inside as I would have expected. Good job by O'Leary finding the open man. It's Mother still. Here we go, baby. Oh! Wow, Joe Young had to come all the way out to the court to settle him down. Bullets want none of that. Good job by Cipriano to settle things down and just, you know, give him a little handshake, let him know that he's sorry. Celtics will retain possession here. Now Chen, he covered his face after that shot. Sure, it wasn't the best shot, but he has to just be ready and in the game, you know, run back on defense. That's what the Bullets did wrong in the first half. They didn't run back on defense right away after a bad shot. The Celtics are starting to pick up that trend as well. Bullets are set in the zone.
Weiner now dribbles around the end, under the hoop, scoops to the hoop, fouled as he goes up with the right hand. Very aggressive play by Weiner. Looks like he was not fouled in the action called on the floor. Weiner gets the inbound immediately towards the hoop and fouled as he goes up with two hands.
Now they caught the Bullets off guard with that because the second the Celtics got the ball to take it inbounds, there was a quick pass, the Bullets weren't ready, they committed yet another foul.
Foul that time on the game. Weiner will go to the line for two shots. Weiner was very below average shooter last time, just above 40% from the line. Weiner gets the second 44-28 here. Celtics on top big. You're more than halfway through the third quarter. Long-range shots off the mark.
Bullets have to hit those open shots if they want to stay in this game. That was a gimme, and he said no thank you.
Foul called on Motherwell over the back on Spencer. Gets the ball back. And he's swatted by Motherwell and goes up towards the elbow.
Now that's what Motherwell's supposed to be doing.
Couple for the ball in the corner. Foul called against the Bullets. Foul on the corner. Oh, check that. Amsterdam with the foul. Second personal, 16 foul. Here we're only just a bit halfway through the game.
Celtics continue to slow the pace. The more time they take off the clock, the less chance the Bullets have to come back. Celtics continue to dominate the boards. I don't believe the Bullets have scored a field goal this half.
They have not still stuck on 28. They bring in Joseph Redford to try to get some offense going. Bullets really struggling offensively here in the second half. So quickly, the Bullets already in the bonus. 1-1 game on the line.
This is when the Celtics do great, Eli. They're an experienced team. They know how to play with the lead, and this is when they do their best.
Spencer middle the key.
Hey!
Finishes in the paint.
Yes, sir.
They're finally on the board in the second half. 16-point deficit. Liner top of the key, left wing. Dribbling around, trying to initiate the offensive liner around the left side. Down to the baseline, blocked on the shot attempt. And he loses possession out of bounds, and the Celtics will retain possession.
It's almost as if the Celtics are going in slow motion here, and the Bullets are still unable to retain, or I apologize, get possession from the Celtics. Celtics are just slowing down the pace as much as they can here.
Game down low, shot attempt. Rebounded by Weiner. He goes up, no good. Out of bounds. Once again, Celtics with the ball. We'll run another inbound play from under the hoop.
The Bullets are doing a great job on defense, keeping the Celtics from scoring easy baskets. They're just not picking up the loose balls and the rebounds.
Game, right corner. 3-point shot at the ball. Game back the other way. Game puts a little pressure on him between the letters. Right wing loses possession of the ball. The ball will stay here.
Great defense by Lou.
Bullets ball with a minute 30 to go here in the first quarter. Bullets up with a shot. No good.
The Celtics are just sitting there at the basket waiting for the ball to bounce out and grab the rebound.
Justin South by the 3-point line. Long 16-foot jump shot.
It's okay, Lou. What are you going to do?
One good here. Back the other way. Redford kicks it out to Spencer. Spencer heads towards the lane. Jump shot out.
Good job by the Bullets to penetrate there. Despite the Celtics being taller than them, they're manning up and just getting the shots up, trying to get them in, and they're starting to fall.
Liner once again initiating the offense. Blue. Left wing, out top of the key. And setting up the offense. Celtics getting into that half-court game. Kicks it corner to Lou. 3-point shot. Bottom
Yeah! Trey Mendes by Lou.
Unbelievable. 49-32. Celtics extending their lead. Bullets. Spencer. 3-point attempt. Good.
Now the Celtics look to run. Doesn't work that time around.
Celtics turn over the ball as they drive it. Get a back play, let it go away. Just under 10 seconds here in the third quarter. Celtics put on a full-court press. Prairie back the other way. Left. Looks to Corey Spencer. Can't find him. Knocked out of bounds. Warner tries to save it. Fully on the line. It will stay here.
Both are going to have to get a quick shot. There it is.
1.4. He fouled. Fouled as he goes up, and it was a 3-point attempt.
Not a smart play by the Celtics. They knew that Bullets were going to have to rush the shot. They just got to back off and not make the foul.
Lakers locker room!
That's a real tough.
You hack.
Celtics. Time expires in the third period. Spencer will have a chance. Pull the Bullets back to within 14. He misses the first.
The Rook. Got to do better than that.
Spencer having a tremendous game, but he needs to convert from loss.
Settle yourself down there, Spencer.
To the end of the third quarter here at the Barry Wade School. Celtics 49, the Bullets 33.
You gonna let it run?
Jim, we really for the Bullets to get back in this game. Coach Stephen Wright is going to have the press right at the outset of the game.
That's right. They got to create turnovers, create quick baskets. They only have 10 minutes left in this game, down by 16 points. It's really not that much, but it's enough to make a change in the quickness of the game. The Celtics have already realized that. They're starting to slow down the pace. Bullets have to counter that.
The Celtics haven't necessarily dominated this game. They've kind of just slowly extended the lead. Now we're up 49-33 at the start of the fourth quarter. I'm kind of surprised that Weiner has been running the point the entire game. This game from downtown.
That was too easy. Bullets need to run here.
Looked like he might have traveled there. They don't slow it down. Wide center of the key. Looks like he traveled. Get the ball back.
That's exactly what the Bullets need to do. They're pressing hard. They create turnovers. Now they need to score points off of the turnovers. Now that was a good play by Spencer to grab the loose ball and put it up right away before the Celtics were not able to realize and get the defense set on him. However, the ball's just got to go in the basket pretty much is what it comes down to at this point.
Now Marvin Butler fell back into the game for the Celtics. Marvin know how to pass points. He dropped 11 in the first half. Now 9 team fouls on the Bullets.
Mother still's fresh. Look out.
Looks like he's going to fly. Now O'Leary's time. We'll have a 1-1 here.
O'Leary looks like he's calmed himself since the end of that first half. He was a little hot-headed, but it's, you know, it's understandable. In the heat of the game, you get competitive. That's a good thing, but you need to be able to contain your competitive drive and make it positive.
O'Leary just below 40% last season.
Run, Contreras. There you go. Find the open man.
Finds the open man. Dishes down to Joseph. Spencer gets the board. Put back. No good.
Execution, gentlemen. Execution. I apologize, Eli. Execution is necessary at this point. It's now a 20-point game. No pressure on him, but he airs a three-point shot. Ball out of bounds. Back to the ball. He might have been distracted there by all that yelling. A hooperin' and a hollerin'.
Coach Stephen Wright is upset.
Yep, he's the one creating most of that noise.
The Bullets were not playing defense on Stan on that last possession. Now Spencer in the middle to be to Joseph. Joseph on the elbow, back to Contreras, guarded by the game.
No one underneath. They got to be on the same page.
Aaron pass.
See Michael Liu here.
Now David Bostari, the young point guard, back in the game. Mother Bostari, 15-footer, no good off back to the rim. Rebound by Skane, put back, also long. Bullets back the other way.
Now that's just height advantage right there by Skane. He was boxed out, yet he still was able to come over the top and grab the rebound without committing the foul.
Down to Joseph, short on the 5-foot jumper. Players wrestle for ball on the floor. Celtics over there come out with the ball.
Coach Young tried to get a timeout on that play, but fortunately for the Celtics, they were able to keep possession.
He up with the right hand. Finally found the rhythm here in the second half. Corey Spencer goes up strong and is fouled. Will go to the line for 2 shots. Foul on John O'Leary.
That's only 3 on the Celtics for fouls in this, in this quarter. They're doing a great job of playing smart defense. They got to continue that. Now, sure, it was a foul there, but it's not as often as the Bullets are committing the fouls. And that's been the case right here. Both need to make the free throws, and they're not doing it right there. It's free for a reason.
Spencer off the glass, along with the shot. Can't convert the Bullets, get the ball back down to 21. And this game slowly just beginning to slip away from the Bullets.
Contreras find the open man out. He had a little bit of trouble finding that, getting it inbounds. Fortunately, he was able to bring it out to the wide open guy out back. You always got to have a guy back out here just in case.
Mothercell outlet pass. Finishes with the right hand under the hoop. A little up and under move. Nice finish from Mothercell.
Good job finding the opening crease for Mothercell.
Contreras tries to dump it down to the high post to Spencer. Spencer is fouled. Foul on Michael Liu.
Michael Liu, he's been playing a very solid defensive game so far. Despite the fouls, he's been pressing, playing very close to the offense. Now, that's going to get you some fouls sometimes, and he'll learn as he gets older to be smarter with the defense. But he's got to maintain that, drive.
Celtics commit another foul on the inbound play. Michael Liu with 2 consecutive fouls here. More than halfway through the fourth. Inbound pass to Corey Spencer, right wing. Spencer picks up the dribble, kicks it out. Joseph top the key. Spencer, left baseline, jump shot. Doesn't go. Between the center circles. With the right hand.
Those kind of fouls are lazy fouls right there. You try to set the pick, but if you're moving and you don't stay set, they're going to call the offensive foul on you every time.
Foul that time on David Rosari. Spencer is not able to handle the long pass. 57-34, 3.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Lou, great job on defense. Now we'll try to execute on offense, get to the head to Mothercell.
Mothercell left wing, can't convert on the three-point shot. Foul under the basket on the rebound. Foul on David Rosari. And this is exactly what the Celtics did not want, committing a lot of fouls here with a huge lead at the end of the fourth quarter.
You commit the foul, that stops the clock. Bullets have time to take the shots, not take time off the clock.
Now Contreras at the line. Gets the first free throw on the 1-1.
Guys, who's going to boss up the shooter right now? Don't go in, though, but who's going to boss up the shooter? I hope the shooter gets the rebound.
Great play right there. Celtics were looking down, Bullets were looking up, get the basket.
Looks like there was a delay of the game, a violation.
It's a traveling violation.
Traveling violation. Thanks, Jim. Did not convert on the wide open layup. Outlet pass to David Rosari, saves it out of bounds and back court. Celtics need to get it over the timeline. There's a foul over on the far baseline. 20-point lead for the Celtics now. They've slowly extended the lead, kind of been hovering around that 20-point margin for a little while now. The Celtics will try to finish this game strong. Top of the key, Mothercell. Out the top of the 3-point line. Literally dribbling the right baseline. Kicks it down.
Jaroge returns it over there. Great play by the Bullets. They've been all over DeRocher this game. They understand he's not the biggest and
Back the
fastest.
other way, elbow jumper, no good. Bullets gets the ball back. Spencer. Three. Well, the two hit the pass, goes up. Can't convert on the shot.
Great cut pass right there.
You can hear the odds from the crowd as the foul is called. Spencer will go once again back to the line.
That's what they need to do. Cut to the basket, try to draw the foul, just like that. Doesn't work if you don't make the basket.
And although Spencer has put up big numbers today, has not been consistent on the line.
It's very true, Elias. He's probably been working on his outside game a lot. He needs to start working on the free throw line. You got to understand that's a very important part of the game.
Spencer converts on the second free throw. 57-38 now. The Celtics advantage. 2:30 to go down the fourth quarter.
Cut a little smile on Lou's face right now. He knows what's going on. Well, he's not exactly the, he's not exactly made for an outside shot. That's what you need to do. It's not over, Elias. 17-point game, 2:15 left. Keep it going.
The Bullets have not given up yet. Can't convert the free throw. Pressure at the center circle. Walking. O'Leary, long range. Can't convert. Now the Celtics. Bring it up court.
Good rebound by Joseph Redford there. He was able to find the loose ball, pick it up, get it ahead quickly.
He will go to the line. Still in the penalty. It'll be a 1-and-1. Cipriano from the line will try this free throw. Just under 2 minutes to go. 57-40. Celtics with a big lead, but the Bullets still hustling.
Michael Lou.
Fouls on Celtics number 1, Michael Lou, and his third personal double bonus.
Now in the double bonus. Cipriano won 2 shots from the line.
That's how you do it.
Sorry, it's getting back into the game for the Celtics. Lou and O'Leary will take a seat. Cipriano gets the second free throw. 1:50 to go here in the ball game. 57-42. Celtics with the big lead.
You can hear Coach Young saying to slow it down, set up the offense, play smart right here.
Game. Right wing. Shot. High arcing jumper. No good. Ball comes down. Foul under the board. Foul on number 24, Joseph Redford. That's his first personal double bonus for the Celtics. DeRocher will go to the line for 2 free throws. Jim, the second half is turned into quite a sloppy up and down game.
It has. Especially, we saw that right as the third quarter started. The Bullets have been somewhat able to pick it up in this fourth quarter, but once that third quarter hit, it was, too much of a deficit to come back from. And the Bullets, though they were able to try to fight back, run up the court, it was not enough. Too little, too late, you might say.
Cipriano back the other way. Top of the key. Airing pass into the corner, and the Celtics will get the ball back. Here with just over a minute to go. Both teams are in the double bonus. An array of fouls here in the second half. This game brings the ball between the circles over the timeline, dribbling in the right hand. Skate between the legs, guarded by Cipriano. The sorry jumper good.
The Celtics wanted to take their time, but when you get an open shot like that, you got to take it, and that's execution.
Here an outlet pass. Chance Stein.
Good job running the floor there by Chance Stein.
Under a minute to play. Trying to play hard and get a little confidence going into their next contest. Kane finding the shot clock now. That's up the offensive play. Long 2-point shot is no good. And there's a foul. Once again, Celtics foul on the road. Getting physical here in the fourth quarter. Double bonus and the Bullets go block. 28.1 for the Golden Bullets. 61. Celtics have somehow run away with this ballgame.
That they have, Elias. The Bullets scored only 28 points against the against the Sixers earlier in this season. They've done a great job adding to their point totals, but they also have to mix that with good defense. And when they bring that together, they'll be able to win some ball games.
The Bullets had a strong first half, but they stumbled out of the starting block in the second and haven't been able to play well. Around the second half, Torchetti.
That's what
first free throw here in the second.
Elias, that's what you get out of a young team. They need to start practicing harder, running harder. They'll be able to have better stamina as the game continues, as they grow older, and they'll be able to play second halves better.
So the Celtics should just be able to run the clock out right here. It doesn't look like the Bullets are going to try to foul or anything of that sort. Sorry, top of the key.
That's how you clean up the trash.
Other Celtics, middle of the lane, and follows his own shot. 2-1, and this ball game is in the box. Wow, what a bounce, but it's on the floor. Celtics 63. Very way school ball from Big Ten.
Wrap the door around just so that the thing strings people can't walk by like him, who should know better. Back up to black.
So Elias Feldman alongside Jim Foley. Again, he does it. First half was a real close game.
I'm thinking three-letter.
Struggle out of the block. They struggled real bad in the second half. They just were not able to make up for it.
Part of the reason the Bullets struggled, you saw Coach Wright come in late. You ought to wonder why he was late. You know, they have to be ready from the gate, have a game plan, and be able to continue to talk about it. Sure, they might have had a game plan beforehand, but you got to remind your kids, start the game good, and they weren't able to do that this time around.
The Bullets have a real young team, and even though they lost by a pretty big margin here in this game, hopefully they'll be able to build a little confidence, build on this contest, and then go further along into the season and kind of work on their young team. Only 2 players returning to mind here. They're going to need to kind of have some bonding, some gelling, and hopefully improve as they go along.
Well, the Bullets have had their time, 2 out of the last 3 championships. I look forward to seeing how they progress and hopefully bring back another dynasty in years to come.
I can sell you on the internet, the whole planet.
Yeah, your name was on the screen and everything. You're right there. You're
Yeah,
always
dude, right there.
every game.
Second game, triple header coming up.
You gotta walk behind them.
I'm Elias Feldman. Thanks so long.